Boom. All right. Game number 1. c0cks versus Mutants. And here we go. Is auto track enabled? It is not. There we go. Hitting with the first quad. So that's one way to start the game. Just getting the settings right. So I remember last time we did a game in this tournament. We were pretty happy about the lower parts of this map because the obsidian parts, like down below the factory part or whatever, is really cool. We also had some funny shenanigans with that lift. As we see Kip pick up this rocket launcher. Yeah, this place down here is really cool. The foundry. This lift, or those bars rather, are super scary. They can squish you. I do believe we have a clip of that. As we see c0cks take a pretty early lead here. One is coming up. Coiny is ready for that. Oh, he's not going to be the one picking it up. It's going to be Kip instead, who goes down immediately to the buckshot of John Rambo. Uh-oh, that's a pack, and I saw that it wasn't red. So we do not have the red packs. Damn it. Quake looks weird with textures. You're right. My playing directory, I don't have textures, so it does. Oh, Kip. He missed the elevator. Oh, well, he missed getting off before it started going down again. This place is so weird as well, how you go down that water and then up again. Milton does have a rocket launcher somewhere, and that's always bad news for c0cks. That is gonna sound weird every time I say it. Be ready for it. We're still watching Kip, who's now the only rocket launcher. As Milton did go down. What is about to spawn? Coiny is gonna get it. Dies to the super nail gun of Henu. So we're back watching Kip on Mutants, and it's looking a little bit better now for Mutants. They should be getting the lead pretty soon. After a pretty decent start by c0cks. What map is this? This is Obsidian. Originally made by someone and then fixed by Lurk, as far as I remember. I think. I don't know, it's actually on the wiki. You can check it out. I think Lurk fixed it or finished it, but I don't think he was like the original author. Something like that. Kip's still alive with this rocket launcher, by the way. Ah, and I jinxed him. Yeah, Queen, I believe, yeah. So Diki with a naked quad. For the c0cks. He was trying to hunt down that rocket launcher. That is Coiny with the rocket launcher. Oh, I also see that. Oh, the Quake, the old symbols down in the lower right corner. Damn it! You know what I might do? I might just I might copy my entire old directory since I found it now. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe that'll work better. Yeah, I know, Abraxas. But usually, most of the time, it's just easier asking the chat, you know? Still no, oh well, no rocket launchers, and we're tied. Almost 5 minutes in. And I wonder what Coiny is actually waiting for. Just go for, yeah, exactly. Pick up the mega. Don't wait. It's also always hilarious watching Coiny play because of that crazy sensitivity. If you guys remember, we've laughed at that in the past. Yellow is about to spawn, but Coiny is gonna leave that for a teammate. There we go. Diki with a rocket launcher, but on the other side of the map, Milton does have a rocket launcher, so they have to be careful of that. Let's see if Diki might run into him at some point. There Obviously, the game plan has to be clear for the c0cks. Oh, that's a problematic death. But yeah, the game plan has to be clear, right? You have to kill Milton. The other three players are very decent. Kip, Mats, Okoini, but ooh, that's a pack. As Milton gets the ring with a rocket launcher. And a mega, uh-oh. Oh! But a teammate! Oh no! I don't know if that was Mats or Okoini, but someone fired straight into Milton's face. That's gonna make him bring him down a little bit. He's still okay though, and he has timing on this mega. He's probably gonna stick around here until this mega spawns. But you know that Milton doesn't like when that happens. He's gonna pick up this mega now. He's back in good shape. And get ready for the quad. We get to see the first Milton quad. He has 30 rockets, or 29 to be exact. He's got the yellow armor safe. He's got timing on the mega as well if he wants to run that again. Looks like he's gonna stick around for this yellow first. The mega is still not spawned, so maybe he'll make it all the way over there before... Oh, the timing on Milton. Oh my god. Dude. That's impressive. Through all of that quad run, picking up that yellow, getting a couple of kills, he still kept it in his head when that mega was about to spawn. It's kind of easy to sometimes like forget, and it was like exactly on the second as well. So as you guys know, chances are we might get to see Milton for the rest of the game. But quad is coming up and Milton is not going for that, so it's going to be Deaky instead. I don't think that Milton forgot about the quad. I think he just decided to ignore it and let his teammates do it. Alright, the mega has run out, so let's see if he makes his way over back to mega again. Well, he's going to clean out the yellow armor first. Yeah, he's probably going to miss this mega this time. But then again, he's keeping this area safe. Or the yellow armor safe, rather. Yeah. Oh my god, they saved the mega for Milton. Oh. Alright, yeah, well, one game plan, right? One game plan is to kill Milton. The other game plan for Milton's team is just serve him items. Give him items. That's what you want to do, right? So, no matter which team you're on, your strategy is going to revolve around Milton. And here we go, another Milton quad. He has the mega. He has almost a full yellow. Just making sure that the yellow is full, is safe, rather. That's a rocket launcher for his teammate Okoini as well. Ooh, Keno just exposed himself, or revealed that he has a rocket launcher. Alright, so the mega is gonna be before the yellow armor now. Let's see what Milton does. He's actually in a little bit of trouble here. He's gonna probably go for the mega instead and ignore the yellow. Oh, he's gonna go to... No, he's not. He's gonna survive. 6 HP. What am I thinking? 2 HP. Milton doesn't die, right? Ah! 2 HP still. 27. 19, like he knows that everybody's out to get him. And he actually tried to go for the quad. And Milton is still alive. He kills the quad. And he's still alive. 25 HP now. And he just keeps picking up small amounts of health all over the place. Up to 75 HP now. And he's probably telling his team that he needs help to get to that yellow armor and get some armor down to 7 HP. He's still alive. Finally goes down to Henu. But they had to work for that kill. They had to work real hard for that kill. And now Henu is in trouble. Let's see if he can survive the same way that Milton did. 82 HP now, and the quad is not gonna spawn anytime soon. 20 seconds away. Nice job by Henu. Not engaging in any unnecessary fights. Ring is about to spawn as well, which is what he's getting ready for. Gonna grab a green. So both ring and quad will be available now. The ring is up, I believe. And there we go. Matt is gonna be the one who picks that up. He goes down immediately. And that's a nullified ring. Final here. With the super shotgun, a green armor, and quad. This is one of those maps where you don't have too many rocket launchers most of the time. And Hino's been doing a good job. He's still alive, by the way, and c0cks are back in the lead in this map number 1. Gonna pick up a green armor as well. Looking for that mega, hoping that it was gonna be available. It's gonna be available in 20 seconds though, but I don't think that Hino has any idea of that. Yeah, it's a little bit E1M2-ish in the way the weapons work. The boomstick, the super nail gun, and the super shotgun, all very, very strong. And rocket launchers are usually pretty scarce. Hino, in the meantime, still alive, and he did pick up a... Okay, he wins that fight, but he's down to 22 HP. That's one rocket launcher gone, though, and they're up 7 frags. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Milton on 63. But Diki and Hino leading their team. And they are still in the lead. Just reminds me of like old demos of SSC, back when Milton played in SSC before the Viper squad. It used to look like this as well. For him. Oh, Hino's gonna drop a pack. That's gonna go to Milton, I believe. Yeah, Milton did pick up that pack. Oh no, that's not the guy you want to drop a pack to. John Rambo is gonna pick up the quad, however. So they're doing fine quad-wise. He also has a rocket launcher, but he needs to find Milton. Milton did pick up the... Oh, he's gonna get him! He gets a double kill with that rocket. And Milton was one of them. It's a good job by Rambo, John Rambo. He might get Okoini as well, and that's a pack for a teammate if he's lucky. If a teammate shows up, he's down to 8 HP. He wants this yellow. He's gonna get it and then try to escape with his life intact. No, he's gonna bore and just give away a rocket launcher for free. He did have a full yellow armor, but he was not aware of how low he was HP wise. And through all of that, Diki and Hino are the 2 rocket launchers alive on the map. Hino is gonna go down, but Diki is gonna be the only rocket launcher on the entire map. He's gonna try to survive, and Mats is all over him. He's gonna pick up a green armor. Maybe this mega as well. Yes, he will get the mega. So he's in pretty decent shape here. He's gonna get the quad as well, and this might extend the lead a little bit. 170 to 150. That's 20 frags right now. But Diki could do a lot here. Milton has got a rocket launcher on the other side of the map. He's at the lift. He might run into Diki here. No. Barely dodges him. Diki playing it safe here, just waiting for this yellow. Uh-oh, that's Milton. Let's see if Milton can take the fight against his good friend. Always kind of weird to see Diki, Milton, and Hino on different teams. Uh-oh. Diki's down to 5 HP. He's gonna pick up a little bit of HP, up to 70 now. Good job by Diki. Good awareness to survive that. A lot of people would just panic and probably die. John Rambo is gonna steal the quad. I'm sure Milton wanted that. Even though he goes down. Diki still alive. Only 3 rockets though, so he needs to be careful with that. Oh no, that's actually a stolen... Hino did not have a rocket launcher either. I don't think that Diki was too happy about that. I think he wanted that yellow armor for himself, but nothing's happened. Down to 0 rockets now. He's got nothing, so he's essentially a void rocket launcher. And the rockets are not spawning. Okay, there you go. 5 rockets from that grenade launcher. And the rocket pack is available as well. Just gonna stack up a little bit here. There you go. Kind of exactly like you want him to. As quad and ring are coming up. Tiki is gonna go for the quad and not the ring. There we go. Let's see who gets the ring, however. He heard the pickup. It's gonna be Kip. Oh, we're still around 20 frag difference here. Tiki's too healthy to pick up that green armor, but he should let his teammates know that the green is available. Someone come pick it up, and here we go. A fight between Diki and Milton, but Diki almost bores with this quad, which means that Milton is going to be safe for now. Milton still has a rocket launcher, and so does Mats. So they actually have 2 rocket launchers. And Diki is under pressure here. He's down to 10 HP. Mats is going to kill him. He's going to find him and shoot a rocket, and Diki is gone. Henu, however, did manage to pick up a rocket launcher on this either side of the map, but Milton has the mega. And he's keeping this yellow secure, but the quad is going to spawn at the same time as the yellow. Let's see if Milton just sticks around here for the yellow instead of the quad. It is a very risky move to go for the quad at this point. So the quad is going to go to John Rambo for the c0cks. But that also means that Milton is gonna get the kill and the mega as well. He now has a yellow armor and a mega health. They're down about 20 frags. Let's see if Milton can do this in the last 3.5 minutes of the game, and he's looking real good to be able to do just that. Henu does have a rocket launcher, but that's that. That's a pack for his teammate. I know you can't see the red pack. I apologize. I will fix that. But I can't right now. Milton still has timing on that mega, so he's gonna go for this yellow and then probably all the way over to the mega. Or is he gonna go for the quad? It's kind of either or in this situation. He's gonna go for the quad instead. He also heard the mega pickup. That's a quad from Milton. They're down 17 frags. He's still fragging away, but so is the other team. His teammates are dying, and Milton almost bores with that quad. He's down to 12 HP. He's gonna restack a little bit on health here, but that's gonna cost some valuable seconds. And the yellow is still not available. 5 seconds, and he's very exposed over here. Yeah, he's just waiting for this yellow, hoping for it to spawn very soon. He's gonna drop down to get this health, I would imagine. And yes, exactly, that's what he does. So he's still in good shape. 11 rockets. And now they're only 6 frags behind. Make that 5 frags. And the mutants are coming back in this game in the last 3 minutes here. 4 frags now in between the 2 teams. 2 rocket launchers on Team Mutants. 1 rocket launcher for the c0cks. Oh, and John Rambo is gonna lose his. That's unfortunate. Okoini is gonna pick that up. And what happened here? I'm not exactly sure what happened, but Milton did go down in all that, in that scrap. And that's good news for the c0cks. We have a rocket launcher on Henu and 1 on Kip. Kip is gonna go down, so the only rocket launcher on the map right now is Henu. He's around the yellow armor area, and he's probably gonna be able to get this next yellow. So the c0cks are now back in the lead yet again, or maybe they didn't even lose it in the first place. 1 minute remaining of this game. 1 more quad to go. And nothing on Team Mutants. Absolutely nothing. They don't even have a super shotgun. And no green armor. No nothing. They absolutely have nothing. They're trying to pressure Henu here over at the yellow armor, and they might actually be successful. Down to 8 HP. He's gonna die. He doesn't drop a pack though. But that means that Diki, well, Diki did pick up the next rocket launcher. That's also bad news. Milton is going to do what he can with the last quad. No, he's going to go down to a straight rocket by Diki. So that should be game, if you ask me. 37 seconds remaining. Diki, the only rocket launcher on the map. Mats is going to pick up the very last rocket spawn of the game. Well, there's actually going to be 1 with a couple seconds remaining. Maybe 10 seconds left of the game. Another rocket launcher is going to spawn. If I were Matt, I would give that to Milton. I would give that rocket launcher to Milton. I'm not kidding. But Matt, he does have a yellow armor. But what can he do? He needs to find the frags. c0cks are still up. by about 10 frags, 12 frags with 5 seconds to go, and that's gonna be it. Map number 1 goes to the c0cks with Milton on 96 frags, but Tiki and Henu carrying their team, but Final and John Rambo doing a good job backing up as well. Milton, of course, gonna win most of these things, but well, that's what I mean by balanced team. So 1-0 for the c0cks. Good job, good job. Let's update the scores. That was Obsidian. Let's see if we get a problem here when we change maps yet again. Needware says 96 frags and lose the map. Jesus, yeah. It does remind me of the old satanic slaughter clan days. Okay, we're going to Rock, the map of Alice. Let's see if this works. Damn it! Alright. I guess I need to download that again. Uh-oh. I hope. Please don't start the game. Please don't start the game. Please don't start the game too. Why do I not have it? I'm pretty sure that I download like... It's odd. Well, I'm downloading it. I'm probably not going to have locations for that either. Which means that I probably don't have Anwalk either. Yeah, on Discord, please. Thank you. Give me Anwalk as well, so I can add that. They're getting ready. I don't like that. Okay, it's already there. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Fixing, fixing, fixing. Yes, no specs. I know. I don't care. We might miss the first seconds. I'm so sorry, guys. I was so sure that I had these. There we go. Quick world locations. Get in there. There we go. Now let's get back on it. And let's see how much we missed. Ooh, we didn't miss anything. That's good. Right, so this one, also a little bit interesting, kind of like DM2. There's one upper side of the map, and there's one lower side of the map, kind of like the high RL on DM2. This telly area that we're seeing right here is a very important place to defend. It's kind of like the access to the higher levels of the map, kind of like DM2 telly is as well. And we need auto track. And we need to save. There we go. Mats with the first quad. He also has a rocket launcher. A rocket launcher. Gonna get the red armor. But yeah, this map is very similar to DM2 in the way it plays. You kind of want the tally control. And naturally control of the high parts of the map. I guess the biggest difference is that you can kind of get up to the higher parts of the map in several different ways. You can jump on people's heads and stuff like that to get up, which is kind of cool. This is one of the areas. So Matt is going to rocket jump to get to the higher area of the map instead. This is kind of where you find most of the things. There you can see another way to get up there. Jumping on the head of people. Kind of like the quad jump on DMT as well. Very similar. Mega is available, and this is the high rocket launcher that Matt is keeping safe. He's gonna pick it up actually, as well as the quad. So that's basically the map. What you need to know about the map. He's gonna make his way to the tally area. Keep that safe. Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't go for that mega. It was there all that time. Oh, he's down to 1 HP here. Oh, that's a beautiful rocket by Mats, though, to kill Diki. He's gonna pick up this rocket launcher as well. He's running that rocket launcher, but he finally goes down to Diki's grenade. But yeah, he was staring at that mega for such a long time without even going for it. Or maybe he had more information. Pretty decent start by Mads, but the red armor is about to spawn, and it's gonna go to Henu. But it's still on the lower side of the map. He wants to get up here because quad is about to spawn. Milton is gonna be the one picking up the quad. He's gonna do a nice trick jump to get up to the rocket ammo. And he's gonna attack Telly. Which is always scary. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Bunching around at the low rocket launcher. Good job by the mutants here. Milton is under pressure, but if he survives this, yeah, they will actually have 4 rocket launchers. This is a perfect start for mutants. At least if Milton survives this. It's one big difference, of course, between Rock and DM2 is the fact that there is a super nail gun. Kind of changes the dynamic a little bit. Milton is going to clean up that rocket launcher and try to make it. This is something about Milton that is so unique to him. The way he's so often on very, very low HP, but he still keeps running the map and somehow survives. Kip is going to be the one picking up the quad. And maybe even wait for this yellow. But kind of like on DM2, you have to press that button to get access to the teleporter and the yellow armor. You could also, of course, trick jump up there or rocket jump. See if he does the jump. Yes, he does, to pick up a little bit of HP. Let's see if he decides to go for the mega or not. No, he's going to give away the mega to Mats instead. Mats, of course, did not have any armor at the time. So. Oh, that's an expensive kill for Kip. 67 to 32. A very good start for mutants. As they await this next quad spawn. And someone should pick up the quad. Or did it go down immediately? No, I think it's still available, no? There we go. Kip is going to pick it up. It's actually quite delayed. 29 seconds delayed. He's going to save this high rocket launcher for his teammate. Probably from Milton, actually, because Milton did go down on the other side of the map. The mega is once again available. Kip is going to pick up the... and then Milton did arrive. You can see how Milton was like staring him down. What is going on? Milton is just following Kip. Oh my god. Kip almost bores, and I think he killed... No, it wasn't Milton. It was somebody else. Yeah, that stare. You can see Milton just stare him down. So Kip was saving that rocket launcher for the longest time. Then he picks it up, and right when he picks it up, Milton steps through the teleporter and just looks at Kip, gives him the angry eye. That looks hilarious. Yeah, that disappointed look. Matt is gonna be able to steal the quad here. He also has a rocket launcher. As I hear it starts pouring outside. Oh, poor Henu. Falls down into the lava, takes a lava bath. Not uncommon for people who's played a lot of DM2. This is actually a pretty good quad run by Mads. However, he hasn't really been able to kill a lot of rocket launchers. So he's still in trouble. Well, he should be fine, actually. Diki is at yellow. Yeah, okay, he is going to go down to Diki. Diki was saving that pack, but... decided to pick it up instead and take a 1-on-4 fight, pretty much. He's the only rocket launcher on c0cks. He needs to be careful. That looked like a one-man army kind of thing. As Milton picks up the quad for mutants. Oh, look at that. How nice of them to save the yellow from Milton. Oh, nice attack by Diki. He might even win that. Milton is going to pick up the red armor, but he's still in trouble. Down to 14 HP, 10 HP, but he's going to survive, of course. It's Milton. Who am I kidding? He's not dying. He might even get this kill on final as well. That's a pack. He's going to pick it up, though, even though a teammate was very close, but he didn't quite see him. Milton down to 10 HP, but yeah, he's not going to die. He's not going to die. Look at this. He's not going to die. It's not happening. He might even rocket jump up here to get this green. Yes, he is. He's not dying. It's Milton. He's down to 5 HP, but nah, he's not dying. He's not dying. He might even go for this mega. It might spawn soon. No, it's 20 seconds away. Only Milton. Only Milton. The quad is available. Kip is down to 2 HP. He can't really get there. Maybe now, with the help of Mads. No! Oh! Final is not gonna be able to get it. Come on, guys, do it! Milton is gonna jump in and take the quad instead. Alright, so, well, it worked out in the end because it means Milton is gonna pick up the quad. And he's still alive, by the way. He's been down to sub 10 HP multiple times, but he doesn't die. It's Milton. Oh, he's probably angry at Henu for stealing that mega from him. Oh my god, down to 6. Oh, Milton finally goes down. It just took about 20 years to kill him. But he did go down eventually. But, you know, before dying, he made sure he didn't drop a pack. He killed the low rocket launcher. He did everything right, except for the fact that he died. This step is highlighted even. Yeah, they had some issues getting to quad. They were trying their best. Here comes Milton. He wants that. Oh, he's gonna take it. Oh, he's gonna give it to Kip, I believe, because Kip had, well, he had a rocket launcher. Milton didn't. Now, of course, I'm the one saying that they should give everything to Milton. Milton does not think the same. Like, Milton is actually a very, very unselfish player when he plays. So having Milton on your team is amazing because he keeps serving you like rocket launchers and stuff. But to all of us spectating and watching the games, we're always like, just give it to Milton. But he is by no means that kind of player who wants everything. So don't misunderstand me when I say that. I don't want to misrepresent him in any way. So in that scenario, for example, he would never tell Kip to give him the yellow or anything like that, even though... Yeah. Anyways, 131 to 84, and the c0cks making a small comeback here, but oh my god, that's Milton, by the way. Of course it is. Milton firing away. Oh, DK is gonna be able to pick up the quad. Is he gonna find Milton, though? He's not. He's gonna have to wait a long time for this red armor. It's 8 seconds away. But oh, Milton is gonna attack him right before the red armor. He's gonna win the fight. That's just Milton things. I'm lost for words, man. I'm lost for words. Oh, poor c0cks. Poor c0cks. He was waiting for that red armor for like 15 seconds. And right when it's about to spawn, of course Milton shows up. I mean, it's like... there's no avoiding it. Milton is gonna kill the quad and also steal... oh, that's a pack. That's a free pack for the mutants. The high rocket launcher is about to spawn as well. So is the low. And Kip is going for that. Oh, he's cleaning house here. Oh, it's getting so many frags. That's a feels good, man. Well, eventually goes down. He even slow spawns. He was probably not happy about having too many enemies around him. And we get to see Milton a little bit as he makes his way over to this yellow. It's gonna fall down to the lower part of the map to deny this low rocket launcher, or, you know, save it for his teammate. So, you know what I'm laughing at? It's like futile, right? You know what I mean? Like Milton, he makes sure that his teammates, you know, get those weapons and all that. And then he's just looking at his teammates die after he serves them everything. He's like, I gave you this rocket launcher for no reason. Oh god, Kip just bored with that quad. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. As we see Milton on 70 frags. This map number 2, and it's looking pretty good for the Mutants. Carapace says it's DM2. Yeah, it pretty much is, but it's not. It's almost DM2. I would say it's heavily inspired by DM2 in its layout. Seems like Okoini has rockets for days. It's a lot of spam. It does go down eventually though. And that's my phone. I apologize. Why are you on vibrate? There we go. The quad was erased, by the way, and the c0cks actually have 3 rocket launchers now, so if they want to do something, they need to do it now. And they do have yellow control, or tele control, whatever you want to call it. Kinda means exactly the same thing as it does on DM2. Tele control equals good. Diki's in trouble here, down to 22 HP, and he is no Milton, unfortunately, but he will survive for now. As the yellow was just picked up. We might stick around here and just keep this area safe and wait for the next yellow. Yellow is about to spawn, and here comes, was actually Mats. He's gonna drop a pack, I believe. Oh, but Milton, he's waiting up there. He's securing the quad, and this is gonna be a Milton quad run. Yes, it is. It's like when Milton rocket jumps up to high RL, or to like high tele exit on DM2. You think you got everything under control, you're gonna slip through and get ready for the quad, and guess what? There's a Milton up there waiting for you. And how long is he gonna hold this freaking rocket launcher before a teammate shows up? Mats or Kip, come here. There we go. Kip shows up and picks up the rocket launcher. That cost Milton an entire quad just to give his teammate a rocket launcher. But then again, they are in the lead, so he doesn't have to chase for any frags or anything like that. So securing that is probably the right call anyways, even though he had to wait for a very long time. Oh, what a kill by Diki! And then he falls to his death. So Diki is gonna hit the and Milton. Yeah. A fit to Diki. Yeah, he just called Diki a cunt in Finnish. But that was a beautiful kill. So a beautiful grenade, and then he fell to his death for good measure. But I'm sure he was happy about that frag, and the reaction from Milton was hilarious. Oh, that's great. So Milton goes down, but with only 5 minutes remaining, the c0cks are gonna have to pull a miracle here to get back in this game. Milton has already found himself a rocket. Is he gonna win this? Okay, they're gonna trade, so that's 2 packs. Well, Mats is trying to get... He was trying so hard to get to that health. No! Poor Mats. Poor Mats. Yeah, it's not, you know, some jumps are more difficult than others. And some people spend more time doing trick jumps than others. And if you're not very used to, you know, the movement or, you know, trick jumps, things like that can be difficult. Milton is waiting for this high rocket launcher, and there you go. Oh, what an angle, by the way. I didn't know about that angle. That's a sick angle to shoot for that yellow. Is he gonna miss it? No. Well, no grenade this time from Tiki. This is like the big room as well, you know? Oh, Milton kills a teammate and then goes down to DK. Once again, DK gets the kill on Milton. It's been the bane. But Milton is on 87 frags with 3 minutes remaining. I almost feel sorry for Milton. He was alone at that quad. Oh, that's a pack. Will he get 100? Yes, he will. There's no chance he's not getting 100 in this game. Final is waiting for the red armor with the squad. Just gonna pick that up. Rocket jump up and get ready for the next squad. It's still quite far away, of course, but you kind of want to control this area. Did he not see the enemy up there? At the high RL? Oh my god. Yeah. Milton is gonna win that fight easily. I saw him. That's weird. Milton is getting ready for the... Look at this. He's gonna give away the quad to Mats. Look at the team play from Milton. Who in their right mind? They were pretty much on equal stacks, by the way. They both had a rocket launcher. Yeah, let the kids play a bit. Yeah, that's kind of the mentality, right? So, oh my god, and that's what happens when you do. Don't let the kids play. And Milton did die, by the way, on the other side of the map. Oh, Milton is too nice sometimes. Too nice to his teammates. And that might mean that he doesn't get 100. Well, he needs 5 frags in 1 minute. Yeah, he'll get 100, I believe. He knew he was fragging away his teammates. One after another, and Okoini is gonna win this fight, I believe. 2 HP, no! Henry is gonna survive for now, but is Milton gonna kill him, though? Milton still without a rocket launcher. He might not get 100. 45 seconds. Kip is getting ready for this. Quad is gonna get it. Gets a nice kill on Henu. That's a pack as well. Last 30 seconds of this game. Milton does have a rocket launcher. I think now he is on more than 100. He's on 101. The Connor McDavid of Quake World. 101, 104 now. So yeah, pretty decent game from Milton, I'd say. Even letting the... I mean, he could have been higher if he wasn't so much of a team player. There you go. 273 to 200. 106 frags on Milton. 15k damage, and we're tied. 1-1, and we're going to Anwalk. I bet that I'm gonna have to download that as well. Unless someone shared the map itself. No. Oh, just Annie to save the day. Just to walk in the park. Get the map and walk, download. Let's see if I can do this quick enough. And walk, change. No, I hear them changing map. Stop. Alright, it's in there. Am I already kicked? Shit. Can I just reconnect now, maybe? Oh, that's not how you do that. I don't want to reconnect to the server, actually. But at least I have the map now. Thank you, Annie. Saving the day. Alright, so this is a map by Annie. This is a crazy map. This is the Mario 64 map. This is the well outside the castle. Well, it actually isn't. But kind of reminds you of that, doesn't it? Higgs98, welcome. How high level of Quake is this? Well, it's let's say this. So if we swap over to this person, Milton, he is the best player who's ever played a Quake game. He's been more dominant than Rafa has been, He's been more dominant than anybody else in the Quake, in any arena FPS. Nobody has ever been as dominant as Milton is. And Milton has been this dominant since 2006-ish. He won a Dual Mania in 2003, but then didn't quite play as everything. And then he played in Division 2 with Satanic Slaughter team or clan, a team who was way less skilled than he was. He was playing at a too low of a division. Then he joined the Viper squad. So essentially from like 2008 until now, so maybe like 13 to 15 years, he's been the best player in the world. So that's the highest level you can get to, or anyone has gotten to in the 25-year lifespan of Quake. But his teammates are on a way lower level, so it kind of balances out. Team c0cks, on the other hand, have a pretty balanced team as well. Some really good players. Not the absolute top. But they're all like decent players, or, you know, good players, right? So the teams are actually quite balanced. But yeah, if you want to show a showcase of what Quake World is and how good people can be, Milton is the guy to watch. As if you saw the last game, you might have noticed. It's just me that don't like this map. It's a very, very different map. This is as far from the normal Quake World map as you can get. Some people say that Schloss is kind of weird, but this map is even more weird. But that also makes it unique, right? Which is kind of cool. And here we go. Milton is going to get the spawn. He's going to maybe be the first one to get to Pent. And he is. So Milton is going to pick up the Pent, but of course you don't really get a weapon right away. He's going to have to jump away and try to find the quad instead. Maybe get a boomstick kill. Yeah, most Quake World maps aren't this open. Yeah, for sure. You drop down the well. Yeah, this is a very, very odd map. Oh my god, beautiful steal, by the way, of the rocket launcher there. Milton with the pen did not get the second rocket launcher. That's a beautiful, beautiful steal. I believe it was Diki. But yeah, this is, yeah, very odd. And like someone said, it makes me think about Mario 64 for some reason. As the rocket launcher is about to spawn soon again. And this time, Milton is going to get that. Uh-oh, Henry's going to drop down from the quad, which means that Final is going to pick it up. At least they are on the same team. And Final does have a rocket launcher as well. Let's see if he can find Milton. Actually, Milton is still alive somewhere. And he's got 200. I can see that in the lower right corner of my screen. I can see the status of all players. And Milton is still alive. He's lost all of that armor now. It's still alive. Uh-oh, and Final is in trouble here. He's going to drop a pack as well. Milton is going to win that fight easily. He barely even took damage. He now also has a lightning gun. Only 4 cells though. It's kind of weird when a map is... Like, if you go outside there, it's so long that your boomstick hardly deals damage. And then the map is big. When the boomstick, like the spread of the pellets, is too large. Oh, Milton is going to be backstabbed by John Rambo. Good job. Right before this quad, which means that John Rambo is going to pick up the quad. He also has a rocket launcher, of course, and quite a few rockets. Man, this map, I mean, it's like a Rocket Arena 3 map. That's the size of it. Oh, no! John Rambo is gonna bore. That's a dead quad, and that's a rocket launcher pack. As we see Kip make his way to the Pent area and the lightning gun and go down in the red armor. Milton has found himself a rocket launcher, picks up the red. He also has some mega. Oh, he's in good shape now. See if he can make it to the next quad. It's gonna spawn in 5 seconds. That's nice. You can just spam that. Oh, Final is gonna steal it from him. Good job by Final to steal the quad. The question is, will he be able to do anything with it? Probably not. Oh, he almost hit that grenade, but yeah, he's gonna go down. Milton's still alive though. No lightning gun. He's going here for that lightning gun. It's spawning now. He's gonna have to be careful. Yeah, he's trying to run away from the attack of Henu with the lightning gun. He's finally gonna take down Milton, and Milton drops a pack as well. Good job by Henu to stick with it and just continue that attack. So we see Matt's down here. The rocket launcher spawn in the cellar. I mean, the textures and like the layout of this map are like, it's beautiful, right? It's really cool. It's just very not Quake World-esque. Everyone jumps so badly. It depends how you think of it. This map is a very weird map. It's way bigger than any Quake World player is used to. John Rambo with a quad here and the lightning gun. Of course, the lightning gun very, very strong in combination with a quad, as we see c0cks take the lead in this game. But yeah, I wouldn't say that. Apart from Milton is a very good trick jumper. I don't know about the rest. Well, I'll leave that unsaid. You can get on the roof on this map. That's pretty cool. Need like a double rocket jump though. Nice hiding place, I guess. Oh, that's unfortunate. So the pent is gonna go to Kip. The pent, of course, spawns once every 5 minutes. And you cannot die with a pent. You're literally unkillable. Now, he was taking quite a long time to get there. I think he could have made it maybe to the quad before it spawned. Instead, he went for the kill on it. Didn't manage to do so. John Rambo with the quad and Henu with the ring. Kip is gonna run into Henu, but Henu had a red armor as well. He's gonna pick up that rocket launcher. Kip waiting for this yellow. He's gonna pick that up. It's looking pretty decent. So while this map only has a rocket launcher and a lightning gun, one of each, the map is so big that you're kind of likely to survive. It's so big that you're not gonna see too many frags. And it's kind of, I don't know if I want to say easy, but you can survive with weapons. As we see Henu pick up this quad. He's in trouble though from Milton. But he is going to survive. And make it out of there. Get a couple of frags with this. Oh my god, but he goes down to Mats. Mats with a beautiful rocket to kill the quad. Final looking to pick up this yellow. He's going to be able to do so. Yeah. Final had no hope of surviving that. Henu sticking around the red armor. Guess he wants it. There you go. And then drop down to the rocket launcher through the well. Oh, but he's not going to be able to get it. Matt's actually on time perfectly to steal it. And then Henu gets telefragged by Kip. And Koini is going to be the one to pick up the quad for the Mutants. The Mutants are down about 20 frags. Oh my god. It's so funny every time the sensitivity of a Koini whenever the shooting starts. It's like so crazy to look at. Oh man. Makes me think this map would be good in Clan Arena. Yeah, I'm sure it is. It would probably be a very good Quake 3 map with a railgun. Like, this is kind of like a Quake 3 map, I would say. Quake Champions or whatever. So after almost 10 minutes of play, actually 8 minutes, we don't even have 200 frags combined on the board. And Henu is going to steal that quad. He has a lightning gun. Gets a couple of kills for the c0cks. You have to remember, this is a game where most people play on a field of view of above 120. So imagine in that big room, right? In the largest area of the map. Think of how far away things look. This place, right? Oh, Milton is trying... Oh, he's trying his best to survive and he's actually going to win the fight. He wins the fight and he's going to make it out with the rocket launcher. And he still has a little bit of armor left. Might stick around there and wait for the yellow. It's quite far away, though. Probably would be nice to have an outline on the cross. Oh, you mean for the stream? A different crosshair? C0cks is about to spawn. Deke is ready for it. For the c0cks, he's gonna get 2 quick frags. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I could add an outline to the crosshair. It's just... It's not often that you need that in Quake World because this is a very bright map compared to other maps. Most maps are like 50 shades of brown. That's Quake World for you. Like 50 shades of brown. And Milton is up top, firing away at DK. He's gonna get the kill as well. Cleaning house here. Milton gets a couple of team frags as people walk to their deaths. Milton gets the pent. He's not even... What? I think that was a lightning gun pack. Oh, he's gonna get the ring as well. Here we get to see some Milton movement. He's gonna get the quad as well. This is a triple power-up Milton. And woohoo! That's a big trip into the sky. Milton has the quad, the ring, the pent. He's got everything. And he's gonna wait for this red armor. Alright, the pent is over. He's still got the ring and the quad. That's the ring gone as well. And now the quad is timing out as well. So not very eventful, but he did secure red armor for himself. And he made sure that no enemy got a single power-up. Reflex and Diabolical just need bright skins, and that's all. Oh, this is a pretty cool place. And you even get a message if you make it up there. I didn't even know that. That's a nice little feature by Annie. That's my jump, c0cks says. Milton does go down in the meantime. I didn't know that you get a message for making it up there. Complimenting you on your rocket jump. It's funny. I mean, I would say that Diabolical probably has the easiest models to hit. If you can't hit those eggs or egg balls or egg robots, egg bots, if you can't hit those, you're in the wrong kind of game. My eggs, man, yeah. Those egg bots are pretty easy to hit, and I would say they're pretty Fulbright by themselves. I don't like, I'm not a big fan of duels and so on in Diabolical because of the fact of the egg bots. Ooh, that's a pack, by the way. Matt is gonna make his way up there. Nicely done. And the c0cks are still in the lead, but Mats is doing a pretty good job here, cutting the lead a little bit. And if he's tried to go for the frag on Henu, but Henu was hiding, and he got the frag instead. Problem is the maps are also Fulbright, confuses my Quake World adjusted eyes. True. But we got something even better to look forward to, by the way, if you're interested in Arena FPS. I'm currently helping the Doombringer team with that game, and Doombringer, trust me, it's a pretty cool game. Milton with a quad pickup here. 6 minutes left of the game, and he kind of needs the... I think Milton needs the quads at this point because they do have some frags to make up for. He's gonna go for these cells and try to find enemies. Now, finding enemies is like the hardest part about this this map because it's just so big. Oh, right on time for that red armor spawn. Is gonna find himself a couple of frags and also a rocket launcher thanks to his efforts. Still have one more pen to go in about 1 minute, and we're gonna have to see. Milton has them all three power-ups lined up, so he could potentially get all three again if he's alive and well when they spawn. He's hoping for this yellow to spawn, and there you go. Lightning gun is available for a teammate as he's gonna make his way over to the quad and pick that up. So Milton in the driver's seat here. He's gonna get this red as well. He's running the map now. That's a pack, by the way, that he's saving for a teammate. I don't even think he should. Just pick it up and go ham on your own, if you ask me. But a teammate is gonna show up and pick that up. And this is the last quad before the pens, by the way. So he's probably gonna secure his place over here. He's gonna pick up the last lightning gun before the pen as well. Probably take this yellow and then just hang around until the pen spawns. And here we go. Let's see him make the move for the ring afterwards as well. He's gonna pick up this pen in 2 seconds. There we go. Let's see if he goes for the ring. Rocket jumps. The ring is out. Here, he's going for it, and boom. There you go. Let's see him go for the quad as well. It's going to spawn in 4 seconds, 3 seconds. It's going to rocket jump up, knock Final out of there. And there we go. This is a triple power-up Milton once again. Same route as last time as well. He's going to go for this red armor next and then drop down to the rocket launcher. The same thing yet again. That's his red armor gone though, pretty much, because of that rocket that hit himself as well. Down to 64. But he's on time for the next one, so it's all right. This is not looking too good for c0cks right now with 4 minutes remaining. Milton is going crazy, controlling everything, and that's a mega. Is Milton going to be able to get it? No, he's going to drop a pack instead. Final gets the kill on him. That's so important for c0cks, because now they have a chance. They have 2 rocket launchers alive. And Milton is dead. Now that's the most important part, of course. Quad is about to spawn. They need to make their way over there. Here we go. Final is going to pick up the quad. He's very low, though. He's going to go down to a teammate. He knew he's going to be the one who kills him. So that quad is erased. Might be the first time I've seen someone get triple power-ups 2 times in a game. Yeah, that's not very common. You can see it sometimes on TM3. But they're just like perfectly lined up timing-wise on this map. So I think it could be a common thing if there's a Milton in the game, you know? But the c0cks are still up. 3 frags only, though. Milton is without a weapon. That's the most important part to keep track of. Milton now has a lightning gun. So that's something for the Mutants. But the c0cks, they do have 3 rocket launchers, and the quad is about to spawn. Let's see if Milton is going to attack that. He's over at pen, so I don't think so. It's going to be a free one for... Oh! Alright, so that one is erased. Nobody gets that. So we see Deke trying to get a couple of frags and through all that chaos. c0cks take a little bit of a bigger lead. Milton is still alive with that lightning gun. By the way, he waited for a yellow armor. Playing it safe, didn't even attempt to go for that quad. He knows that he has 2 more quads to work with in this game. Uh-oh, is he gonna win or lose this fight against Deke? He's gonna win the fight against Deke. He gets a kill on Final as well. So Milton with that lightning gun is gonna get a couple. And Henu now Can anybody find Milton and kill him? Milton has made his way over to the red armor. He also got a red armor. Here he is. He's going to be one against everybody. He's going to win the first fight and then escape. Rambo is not going to find the kill, and then his teammates are going to boomstick John Rambo down. The quad is about to spawn. Kip is there. So is Mads. Kip is down to 7 HP. He's going to give it up to Milton. Milton is going to pick up the quad, and they're now one frag behind. Milton with the quad is gonna pick up the cell, so he's so lucky that his teammate didn't pick those up. He's down to 2 cells only. Doesn't have a rocket launcher, so he can't do too much. 2 cells to work with and a super shotgun. He's gonna pick up a couple of more cells, but they are now still 1 frag behind the c0cks. And I hate saying the c0cks all the time. Apologize, but yeah, that's their name. He's hoping for... He has 1 cell to work with and a grenade launcher. He's gonna spam grenades, maybe even kill his teammate. He's gotta try to go for the red armor, but it's not gonna work. We're tied at 171 with 1 minute to go. But Milton is dead. Milton is dead. He doesn't have any weapons. He picks up a super nail gun on the other side of the map. But that's all that Milton has to work with against 2 rocket launchers on c0cks. We're still tied 172, by the way. And the thing is, this map is so big, it's so easy to hide on this. I feel like the quad is available. Kip cannot go for it. John Rambo is gonna make the jump instead and get it. And John Rambo picks up the quad, and they are now ahead. 3 frags. The c0cks are... Oh, Milton is going to attack the quad. Beautiful attack, but he's not going to be able to finish him because Milton runs out of cells. It's going to be a boomstick war, and John Rambo is going to win that because he did have the quad. He then goes down to a coiny 181 to 175. 10 seconds remaining. The only one to be able to even make a move here is a coiny who has a rocket launcher, but it's not going to happen. I don't think. 182 to 175. Here he comes, but no. The c0cks are gonna win map number 3, 182 to 175. We got very close in the end, but Milton was not able to do it on his own. So c0cks up 2 to 1 as we head into map number 4. What a great game, though. I bet you love the c0cks. Yeah, thank you, Skirk. Thank you, thank you. I mean, you just gotta do it, right? To the casters. It's like some of these names, not only the team names, some people choose nicknames that are very difficult to pronounce or just sound funny on stream whenever you say it. I think they do it intentionally just to mess with commentators. I think. Anyways, map number 4 is gonna be Rock. We're back to Alice's map, or DM2, whatever you want to call it. It's very close to DM2, but it's not actually DM2. So we're having a tight breather, looks like. This is a best of 5, however, so we will see at least one more map, but the c0cks, they do have match point. And if they are to win this Rock, if Rock is the one that we do end up playing, I'm not sure. There seems to be some discussions, or something at least. A c0cks died 69 times. Can we look at some stats? I guess. I mean, everything is gonna say Milton, right? That's how it goes. You know, this is usually what it looks like. That's why stats are kind of like not that interesting whenever Milton plays. But yeah, if the c0cks win this Rock, they're gonna be the ones to eliminate Milton from the tournament. That's something not everybody gets to say, because it doesn't happen very often. The last time he was eliminated from anything was in the grand finals of the Nations Cup, where Finland lost to Sweden. But remember something about that game, Sweden brought out the big guns for that. They got Xantum and Carapace back to the game for that game in particular. Carapace, of course, stuck around and kept playing. I thought Kip would help Milton a bit more than he has. Kip is a very, very good player, but he's not much of a 4-on-4 player, I would say. He's just a very good dueler, and he's especially on DM2. He's a beast on DM2. But in 4-on-4, I don't know. And also Kenya might not really be his thing. Some people, you know, it takes longer for some people to get used to new maps. And I think it's pretty safe to say that most Quake World players are are in that category, apart from like Milton, who's just good at everything. But most people, they stick to the original three, right? DM2, DM3, and E1, M2. So we still have a little bit of a break here before we go into map number 4. And the match point for c0cks. Freaking name. Yeah, maybe apart from Milton having the most. Let's see how many. Alright, killed 10, dropped 3 rocket launchers. Ah, look at that team damage, 827. He once told me that anything below 1,000 team damage is baby numbers. But here we go. Match number 4. And a series point for c0cks if they win this. But this was the one map that the Mutants won. So let's see what happens here. Oh, Matt's attempts a rocket jump, but instead of rocket jumping, he kills himself. Milton is gonna get the rocket launcher. Final has the other one. I'm not sure if Matt was trying to rocket jump or just give the rocket launcher to Milton. That's also very, very possible. It's like I've been saying, just give stuff to Milton, right? And maybe that's exactly what Matt's decided to do. Uh-oh, Milton is under so much pressure here. He's down to 19 HP. He's still alive, though. 3 HP. He's still alive. There he goes. Final is going to get the kill on Milton. So Milton has been killed for the first time in this game. Good job by the c0cks. I mean, it's the game plan, right? You gotta hunt Milton down and give him the cock. I guess. As the second quad is about to spawn. Hope the c0cks pull out. Pull out a win, yeah. Oh, way too many dick jokes that can be made about this team. As Milton does have a rocket launcher, only one rocket. There goes that rocket. He's gonna pick up the red armor, but he still needs rockets. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna find some because he's just unkillable for the most part. Uh-oh. He's in trouble here, though. Oh my god, that is some crazy jump. So Milton jumps out for the grenade launcher, which means that now he does have rockets. But still, he saw 2 enemies and he still went for it. That's some YOLO stuff. But Henu should be the one to pick up this quad, and he is. Okoine is definitely a dead man. As Henu's saving the pack. Well, Milton has gone down as well, as you can see. Somehow, the Mutants, well, they were in the lead. Henu now is going to pick up the low rocket launcher. Good job this time around by the c0cks early on in this game. Hope the c0cks pull out a win. Oh, I can't drop it. Again, he's gonna pick up the red armor. A really strong start by Henu on this map number 4. He's gonna rocket jump up to the higher area of the map. Get ready for the next quad. It's still 5 seconds away, but I don't think anyone is gonna be able to challenge him here. And there we go. Oh, he finds Milton as well. Is he gonna catch him though? That's the question. He found him, but can he catch him? No. He's gonna have to back off because Okoini with a couple of rockets towards him. Funny thing is, I don't think Milton really had anything apart from maybe an armor. But Henry's still alive with this quad and just not dying this game. Let's see, yeah, 6 times only thus far. Is Henry gonna go for the mega? Come on, why are people ignoring this mega? There we go. Really nice job here early on for Hinu. Should show on the frags as well. Yeah, he's up to 20. He's above. Oh, those were 2 very unfortunate grenades. The first one hit his teammate, the other one killed the teammate. He is gonna be able to pick up the quad though. Milton was lurking. He was trying to get to that. Uh-oh, Henry's in trouble against Milton. He's gonna go down. He actually dies to Diki's teammate and Milton survives. Milton did take a lava bump and he's finally gonna go down to final. How fitting. Final gets the kill. And that's going to eliminate every single rocket launcher from the map, and we still only have a spread of 7 frags. As Milton is spamming the super nail gun on the tele exit. And who the hell just got that? I think someone got it and then died, as Okoini remains the only rocket launcher on the map. Waiting for the red armor. He's going to pick that up. He was not ignoring, just securing higher rocket launcher. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, it wasn't the first time in this series that someone has ignored that. Kip is gonna save the quad for someone. He's gonna be forced to pick it up because final was incoming. Sticking around the high. He is gonna jump down. I wonder what he's gonna try to do with this quad. Seemingly absolutely nothing. Milton is pretty good at taking a lot of damage from multiple cocks and surviving. Yep. Yeah. Cocks were really giving Milton a pounding back there. I'm glad this is Twitch and not YouTube. Actually, the YouTube video is gonna get flagged. When I upload this game to YouTube, it's gonna get flagged like crazy. Milton with a quad pickup. Doesn't have anything. Look at that movement. That's some crazy moves. He doesn't have a rocket launcher and he is gonna go down. Did what he could though. The Cocks are doing a really good job early on in this game. The first 7 minutes, all Cocks. You won't be able to put cock in the title. Yeah, I know. Nice job on Tiki, getting a lot of frags here. So it feels like the first part of this this game has been all cocks, but the fact of the matter is that the frags are still only 107 to 86. So somehow Milton and Okoini has managed to get 30 and 24 frags respectively. Somehow it just feels and looks like they haven't had anything really going for them, but apparently they have. Like, we just haven't gotten to see it, really. Cock is a bird, you fools. Yeah, exactly, Link. Hey, how you doing? But yeah, there's been a lot of dick jokes tonight. as can be expected whenever the cocks play. As the low rocket launcher is about to spawn in 5 seconds, I believe. Yep, there we go. Rambo is gonna pick that up, but he remains the only rocket launcher for his team. Mats comes flying in, and here we go. The Mutants and Mats. Mats is now gonna make that that trick jump work. Last time we saw him try over and over again, and he didn't manage to get there. But then you could see that he was kind of committed to trying to get that red armor, and that's always like one of those things you have to be able to adapt. If you see an experienced player, like Milton, for example, go for that, they'll definitely back off in that moment, but Mats took the fight and kind of paid for it. I love the beams above red armor. Yeah, they actually allow for so many different tricks, and you can really abuse them to be hard to hit. Wow, good job, Okoini. For the Mutants, doing a good job here, serving Milton a rocket launcher. It's usually the other way around, right? Okoini is gonna give Milton a rocket launcher. Very well done. And Kip managed to get the quad as well. So this, we might be looking at a comeback for Mutants. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read that joke. Just read the chat. Okay, Kip is gonna bore with the quad after getting a big bunch of kills. I think a couple of teammates as well, though, might have gone down during that rampage. Mats is securing the high rocket launcher, probably for Milton. This might be the second time around that Mats is securing stuff for Milton. Mats confirmed the best player on the team. Kip is here. Kip is gonna pick it up instead, but Mats takes the quad. Let's see what he can do this time. Oh, what a rocket through the beams. He's gonna get 3, 4 quick frags. He's only got 1 rocket left. That is why he's being a little bit restrictive. Secures a rocket launcher for guess who? Milton. Milton did go down right after that, but still, Mats the MVP right now. Oh god, in so much trouble here though. He's got, oh, that's such a good little platform to save his life. He almost looked like surprised to land on that platform instead of in the lava. But Kip, keeping the high rocket launcher safe. But it's funny, Milton, he's been struggling this game, but it doesn't really matter because his teammates have stepped up. They're still behind though, but we do have 8 minutes to go. Uh-oh. But Kip he's up against 3 rocket launchers on the enemy team. c0cks have 3 rocket launchers against the 1 of Kip, but he has a quad, so that's always something. But he needs to find the kills here. Instead, he's gonna secure the next high rocket launcher. Probably tell Milton to come get this. Mats is here. He does not need it. Yeah, Kip is gonna pick it up instead. So the reason he picked it up, like, there's always a dynamic and how you talk to your teammates, but I'm sure that someone on the other... Oh no, Kip is gonna bore yet again. He knew he's here, just waiting for someone to jump up. No, he's not gonna be able to get that pack. That pack is still available up there. It's gonna be picked up by Mats. And Mats once again is gonna do that trick jump with no problem. Oh, he's getting booms too. Oh my god. I was like, react, please. This is such a dangerous attack. You're down to 40 HP. 24-16. Mats is in trouble. The yellow armor is available and he's just barely gonna kill. final, and then he goes down to his own rocket. Let's see who got that rocket launcher. I think a cock did. That sounds so fucking weird, but I think one of the cock members, the members of the cocks, got the rocket launcher. But on the other side of the map, Milton has found himself a rocket launcher, so maybe Milton can do something now. We haven't seen him for a long time. We haven't seen Milton at all, actually, the last couple of minutes. He's been struggling, and let's have a look at the scoreboard. Yeah, it actually shows as well. Okoini is only 3 frags behind Milton, but here we go. As I say that, but he's gonna go down to final. Final with a mid-air rocket is gonna take down himself and Milton, but Kip, nicely done. He saves the pack for Okoini. So they still have 2 rocket launcher against the 1 rocket launcher in John Rambo for the cocks. Oh no, John Rambo is gonna find the kill on Kip, and with 6 minutes to go, they're still up 17 frags. The cocks are. Let's see if Okoini can finish off any of the cocks before the squad. Oh no, he's gonna give up their high rocket launcher. Oh no, this is not good. The quad is about to spawn as well. Okoini is probably going down here. He's gonna have to run away. What happens to the quad though? It's still available, and Milton is gonna fly in and take it. And that's a bore, an intentional bore by Okoini to give the rocket launcher to Milton. That's what I was saying earlier, right? Just give everything to Milton, and this time they do, because they don't want to be eliminated. They have 5 minutes to make up for about 20 frags, and Milton is on the hunt for cocks. He's gonna pick up the red armor. He's gonna get a lot of frags here. He's gonna pick up the yellow now. This is Milton in his oh, he's down to 4 HP, but he's gonna survive just barely. Oh my god, yeah, just that 1 quad run from Milton, and suddenly they're within 10. 9 frags behind. He's gonna almost deny that entire mega. Milton with another quad run, hunting for cocks. They're down only 7 frags now with 4 minutes remaining. Oh, that's a double buckshot kill. He got 2 cocks in 1. No. What is going on? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So he got 2 cocks in 1 buckshot, which is something you don't see very often. But the scores, we are within 5. Milton has found himself a new rocket launcher and a mega and a green, and here we go. Milton is gonna kill Deaky. That's the first one. Milton is gonna rocket jump as well. The quad is about to spawn in 10 seconds. He needs to win this fight. Oh, he was aiming for final but got Deaky instead. He was aiming for 1 cock and got another. That's a pack for his teammates as well. He's gonna pick up the pack. He's like, fuck it, I'm not saving anything for anyone right now. I need the frags. They're 2 frags behind, and Milton is probably gonna make up for that unless something crazy happens right now. He's trying to find the cocks. He's gonna find 1. He's gonna find 2. He's gonna find 3, and that's another pack. He's gonna pick that up as well. He's not saving shit right now. He's just going on the hunt for cocks, and they are now in the lead. The Mutants are up 2 frags, and Milton still has the quad, but only a green armor, so he needs to be careful here for a little bit. The red armor is about to spawn. He's gonna pick that up. Make sure not to die here, because we still have 3 minutes to go. But the Mutants in the lead. Uh-oh, Milton is gonna get pressured here. He's gonna eat a grenade as well. He's gonna go down to the rocket launcher final. This might be exactly what the cocks need. Kip is trying to hold down the fort over at the yellow, and final has rocket jumped up to the what's it called? It's called a quad, not a cock. I have too many cocks in my head right now. The quad did die, however. It's gonna bore, and Kip is holding down the fort. They're now up 10 frags, the Mutants are. But I thought Final was gonna do something amazing with that quad run, but he wasn't quite able to do so. He had a mega, and he had rocket jumped up to the high to get the quad, but unfortunately he did bore with the quad at a very bad timing. But we still have 2 more quads to go in this game. But the Mutants, Milton and Kip, both with a rocket launcher. Kip is in trouble here, down to 24 HP. He's gonna have to run away for now, so he's not gonna be available for the quad. He's down to 10. 2 HP is gonna go down entirely. Let's see Milton. He has a red. He has the mega. He's nowhere near the quad though. He's gonna have to hurry. 3 seconds on the quad spawn. Final is there. Final is gonna be the one to pick it up. He's gonna steal it from the Mutants, but they need 16 frags in a minute and a half. Final, yeah, he's trying to find anything. He needs a rocket launcher. He has no weapons. Yeah, he's gonna go down to Milton. Milton just camping up here. And he's gonna pick up the red. I think that's gonna be game. We still have 1 more quad to go though, but 24 frags. The Mutants with a comeback in this game. The c0cks were ahead for like, yeah, the majority of it. The last 4 minutes or so of this game, Milton just went crazy. The last time we looked, he was 2 or 3 frags ahead of Okoini. Let's see what's the score right now. Yeah, look at that. 95, 96 frags now on Milton. He really turned it on when he saw the c0cks were in the lead. He's on 99 frags. This is gonna be the second 100 plus score game for Milton this series. Matt's with the last quad run of the game, as Milton has now hit 100. GG. 254 to 211. Milton ends on 100 flat. That's 100 c0cks for Milton. And we are tied 2-2. Going into a deciding tiebreaker. Is it gonna be the c0cks or is it gonna be the Mutants? Milton killed 21 rocket launchers because it's Milton. But Henu had the best quad run. He also had the best boomstick. Yeah, that's 21 rocket launchers killed. Let's take that into perspective. So Kip killed 6. Matt killed 5. Milton killed 21. And Okoini killed 8. On the other team, Final killed 8. Diki killed 11. Rambo killed 7. And Henu killed 8. So it's a little bit of a difference there. Oh, is that game right now, Flamer? As well? Parallel to this one? That's a quarterfinal, isn't it? The quarterfinals, I believe. They started 15 minutes ago. Okay, cool. Well, we're going into a tiebreaker here. And let me tweet that out quickly. Between the c0cks and the Mutants. I'm sorry. It has been tweeted. And we're going to Obsidian for our tiebreaker. Whoever wins this game will be in the grand finals. The first one, let's check the last scores. The first match was on Obsidian and the c0cks won that, but only 247 to 234. So that was a 13 frag difference. So this could end either direction. Alright, so I guess Pulsar is in trouble in the quarterfinals on the other side of the bracket. against the Polish team. But the Polish team looked very strong, I believe. So we're just waiting for Milton and Mads to go ready for this final game of this series. Who will make it to the grand finals? Will it be the c0cks? Or will it be the Mutants? We've probably heard 100 dick jokes during this stream, but that is just the way things are when a team decides to name themselves the c0cks. And now we're just waiting for Milton. Pelia satana! So Henu wants to play. Here we go. I think my pronunciation was pretty good there, eh? What do you say, Nut Spider? Alright, here we go. Henu's gonna pick up the first quad. He's gonna go down to the grenade launcher of Milton. Matt is gonna survive with the rocket launcher for a little bit. Milton is gonna pick up the ring. Milton needed a small break to clean up after destroying 100 c0cks last game. True. Oh, that would have been a sick grenade if he hit that. See if Milton is going to run the Mega Health the same way he did last time. It's going to be available to him now. So that's a good start. He also has a super nail gun, but no rocket launcher just yet. And as we remember, this map is very much like E1M2 in that it's not very heavy on weapons. Uh-oh. Yeah, I thought they were going to drop a pack to Milton there. You don't want to do that. What is going to be available at the same time as the rocket launcher? It looked like Milton was going for the rocket launcher instead, and yes, indeed. Which means that Deke of the c0cks is going to pick up the quad, but he doesn't have anything. Oh my god, he just almost kills Milton, and Milton is going to go down to final. Final was using the super nail gun on Milton. I was going to say something entirely different. And yeah, pretty decent start here for both teams, I would say. Especially c0cks, because they managed to stop Milton in his tracks. Milton was about to get that third rocket launcher spawn, and he was controlling the Mega. He was looking good. And that's exactly when you need to kill him before it goes out of hand. Gets out of hand. Oh, you know, that's an expensive kill. John Rambo is going to pick up the quad for the c0cks. Gets a couple of boomstick kills. You know what I really like about this map as well is the fact that it's pretty much like E1M2. The scores tend to be pretty even as well. Or pretty close. Oh, alright, Milton gets the kill on the quad with a grenade. Kills himself as well. Oh, Deke is gonna fire a rocket straight into his teammate's cock. Who just picked up a yellow armor, by the way, which is why it was a bad thing. Uh-oh. So that's a rocket launcher pack given to Kip. Kip is also going to pick up the yellow armor, but he doesn't have any rockets, though, so he's going to have to find rockets somehow, as that's an executed quad. Could you use Fulbright skins with at least a little bit graphic? Or a little graphic? These one color ghosts are pain to look at. Ooh. I'm sorry you think that way. I mostly go for visual clarity, which is why I made like a... So in the beginning, right, what I did in the beginning was that I didn't use textures either for the maps. It would basically look like this. I'll just show you. pretty much like this. Just for maximum clarity. And that's great and all for playing. This is amazing for playing. But it's not very good to showcase the maps. It doesn't look that interesting. So I compensated by having textures on the maps, but keeping the visual clarity on the models, so to speak. I'll think about it though. I do use different skins for like nation games, so I use like Swedish colors, and I have an amazing skin for c0cks, especially with the black and the Swedish colors. But I don't know about the textures on the actual models. I don't know. Yep, map number 5. Let's focus on this. You're exactly right. There are actually shadows on these as well. Anyways, the mutants do have 2 rocket launchers, and Kip has the quad. The ring was also picked up by Milton. So right. Oh, don't. Oh, I thought he was gonna kill Milton. I'm sure that Milton was yelling on Discord or TeamSpeak or wherever they're at, that don't kill me. Like, please don't kill me. I got the ring. I got the ring. Team ring. Don't kill me. This is a great run by Kip. Getting a lot of frags here over at the yellow armor room. Ooh. Did become expensive in the end. Oh, stay there. Pick it up. Pick it up. Go for the health below you. Yeah, he's going to try to escape. 9 HP. Just barely makes it out of there. And the mutants are in the lead. 74 to 62. But remember, the first game on Obsidian, the c0cks won. I don't know. Not a lot of people usually complain about the skins, but I don't mind suggestions, of course. I mean, it's just that people have seemed happy so far. As we see Milton with a quad run, he's also gonna continue controlling that mega, as the mega is worth so much on this map. Kind of like E1M2, not very different there either when it comes to the mega. I just think that the mega is a little bit more accessible on this map. It also has that rocket launcher ammo right next to it, which means controlling this area of the map is kind of easy. But then, of course, like E1M2 also has rockets right next to it, right? But it's such a secluded room. As Kip is getting ready for this quad, good teamwork. Milton didn't even have to go there. Mutants still end up with a quad, and yeah, Milton probably not wanting to get eliminated in the semi-finals. It would be the first time in forever that would happen. Seemingly, it doesn't matter what team you put him in. They reach the finals anyways, most of the time at least. Kip actually saving more rockets than he necessarily has to. He has 23 rockets, so just use them. Down to 20 HP now. Wait, is that... Why is that red? Is it because of the shadows? Because that was not a rocket launcher pack, I believe. And I'm not supposed to see rocket launcher packs. Or, well, I usually can't. But it looked hella red. It's probably because of the lighting. Milton with the quad air, and very actually good start by the mutants. The first 9 minutes of this game, 8.5 minutes, 121 to 77, which is a pretty big score on this map. Because remember, it is very, very much like E1M2, in that frags, they tend to stay very, very close. just hear people dying all over the place, but Milton is like, chill here for a bit. For this green armor. 132 to 83. Still 2 rocket launchers as well for the mutants. Kip is gonna pick up the quad, but he's gonna go down. But the 2 rocket launchers, that's pretty much the telling story here. I feel like there might be a little bit of panic in amongst the c0cks. They need to find themselves some rocket launchers and some stability here, because this is not working for them. They're just giving away a lot of frags now. And it kind of looks like they're panicking. They're just throwing their c0cks at people. Or bodies at people. And it's not really working right now. So they need to find themselves a rocket launcher or 2. And maybe not focus too much on Milton for the time being. They now have a rocket launcher on Henu. So Henu has found himself one. You're absolutely right, Nathan. It is a struggle. And I've never... Well, it's been a while since I heard so many dick jokes in one single commentary. It is what it is. I think they do it intentionally. Name themselves names like this. Just to mess with the commentators. And I have to figure out what to name the YouTube video. Because I can't put c0cks in there. Milton, by the way, with a ring. And he hasn't died for a very, very long time. He's already on 57 frags. Kip has actually died less, but Milton has stayed alive for a very long time at this point. Ooh, Milton down to 3 HP, but then of course, Milton doesn't die. That's just the thing, right? He doesn't die. Kip is gonna pick up the quad. He's also gonna survive with 5 HP. So 2 players with minimal HP. Milton did go down. I know that I say that he doesn't die, but he actually does sometimes. It just doesn't happen very often. Good job by Kip here to survive. He's made his way back health-wise. Get the quad as well. $165 to 106. 8 minutes remaining, and I feel like the c0cks really need to get something going here for them. They still don't have a single rocket launcher, and they're falling further and further behind. They need something right now. Yeah, I mean, if you put the word cock into Google Translate, it probably comes out as rooster, right? You know, too many cocks in a hen house. That's it, you know, stuff like that. But a lot of people would translate it into something else. Yeah, it does use a 0 and not an O. It's John Rambo getting a couple of frags here for the c0cks, but then he goes down to Milton as Milton respawned and won the boomstick fight. No rocket launchers on the map now, but with only 7 minutes remaining, Milton's still controlling that that Mega. And also, I find it funny how similar the item layout as well is. The Mega has access to a rocket pack and a super nail gun. Guess what? So does the Mega in E1M2. It's kind of funny. This is important though. c0cks with a quad run. Ah, he's not gonna get that, but oh my god, hit the boomstick. Oh no, final is gonna go down. This is like the panic that I was talking about. Like a quad run shouldn't need, you know, 15 boomsticks to kill a fresh spawn. Some nerves. And I mean, it is a tiebreaker, right? It's the deciding map of this tournament in the semifinals. this series, I should say. And they're behind about 50 frags. And with 6 minutes to go, I do believe that we might get to see Milton in yet another finals. $190 to $134. Max Power says that final can't hit the shit. Yeah. Another quad run for the Mutants. It's gonna be Okoini with a crazy sensitivity. Just wait for a fight here. Yeah, there we go. Good first kill. Somehow still hits the shots. Down to 7 HP now though. He's gonna have to run away and try to restack a little bit. Remains the only rocket launcher on the entire map, and 205 to 138, but time is running out. We'll have another ring now in 10 seconds. 2 rocket launchers now because Milton found himself a rocket launcher as well. This is bad news for the c0cks. The c0cks have been dominating 2 maps. Actually, one of them was very close. The first match on Obsidian was very close, as Deke is gonna pick up the quad, but the ring did go to Kip. So they split the power-ups. Oh, that's good for Deke. That's a free pack for him. Can he survive this, though? He needs this yellow. It's about to spawn pretty soon. 5 seconds away. Down to 28 HP. He's going to have to hold down the board until it spawns. And there you go. He is going to get it. That's a start, but they still need to make 70 frags happen in 4 minutes. And that's hard even on other maps. Good job by Deke getting a lot of frags here. Uh-oh, but that's Milton. That's Milton. Milton is gonna go down there to Henu. Ooh, I thought Deke was done for. And now he's gonna live to fight another day. Really good job here by Deke. Mega is actually about to spawn, but Deke can't really know that. Pick up the quad down to 14 HP. He's gonna go for a little bit of HP. Good job. Some extra health. Really good frag streak here by Deke. I don't know exactly how many frags he's gotten, but he might end up having the best frag streak when the game is over. Still 62 frags behind though in 3 minutes. So after all of that, all he kind of made up for was 10 frags. And in that pace, they're not even gonna get close. But Milton is dead. Milton does not have a rocket launcher. And the c0cks have 2. Oh. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Deke should be able to make it to the quad. Oh no, he's gonna eat a couple of grenades and then he's gonna suicide. And that is most definitely gonna be game. Maybe Final gets the quad and the pack as well, so maybe not. He's gonna pick up the mega, but he needs to hunt for frags. Frags. Nothing else matters at this point. Still on the hunt. He has a rocket launcher, not opting to use it too much though. No armor, no nothing, but he still needs to hunt for frags. There's nothing else. They're still down about 50 frags with 2 minutes remaining. I don't think it's possible to make 25 frags up in a minute. Oh my god, he even loses that fight. How? And he just refused to use the rocket launcher. And Milton now with a rocket launcher as well. I think we're looking at the final breath. Or breaths, plural. By the c0cks in this tournament. 247 to 187. Deke does have the quad, but he's gonna go down here. Even to his teammate just to put pour some salt in the wounds. As we await the last quad run of the game. And the last quad run of the tournament for the c0cks, as they will be eliminated by Milton and his squad, the Mutants. I think he didn't know that he has one. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe he was scared to drop a pack. That's a beautiful, beautiful grenade kill on Milton. That's at least something for John Rambo. As the last quad of the series is about to spawn. And it's gonna be in the hands of, oh, Coiny, I believe. Yes, there you go. Coiny is gonna pick up the quad and then immediately go down. That was the last quad of the series. 265 to 200. Milton, we're probably gonna get to see him the last 25 seconds of this game. Unless he dies to those grenades, but he's not gonna die just yet. There you go. He's gonna drop a pack for Deke as well. It's like, well, okay, you can have that in the last 15 seconds of the game and the series. The Mutants will advance to the grand finals. It didn't look like that when the score was 2-1. But in the end, they came out victorious. Milton is just too good. And he, once again, gets 103 frags. And Milton is unstoppable. And he also had a frag streak of 50 frags. Milton, 103 frags. Let's take a look at the last scores. He had over 100 frags in at least 3 of these games that I can remember. And that is going to be GG's. Congratulations to the Mutants. And thank you to the c0cks for playing